don't be the Rock's eyebrow. Good evening on this increasingly dark, hot, sticky, uncomfortable early summer, early June. This is Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, probability-based trading alert and the Rock's eyebrow. Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, and this is another trading alert update. As you know, you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, computer software system, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, company philosophy, as we're your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates in the YouTube and cryptocurrency sphere. As when you think of old Vincenzo, you think of truth and integrity. And we're going to go and look at Bitcoin real quick. And you can see Bitcoin's at a critical area now. Over the weekend when we looked, as we're doing some sports betting, and doing quite well this weekend, actually. We were in a little bit of a lull, and now we're coming on strong in the tournament, as I seem to be more of a playoff sports better than a regular season. I seem to do much better. But you can see Bitcoin, when we were talking about over the weekend, we were telling you, when we were up here, when you came back and back tested this underneath support, if you came down to the 200-day, it was fine, unless you came up to it and got rejected and then traded lower. That would be very bearish. But if you came down, came to the 200-day like you almost did, came back on top of it and get supported, then you're good. You get back up top and retest and confirm you're breaking back up over this. Then you can trade back up and you can come up to this upper resistance, because if you can get back over this 200-day and breach this local weekend high, there's nothing in the way to get you to $43,000, right? To get to that next blue ring, right? Because we're sufficiently got supported on the orange ring down there. And then if we can get above that symmetrical triangle, you have a clear shot up to here. And that's where we're waiting to see what happens. As if you look at XRP, it's trading up in that symmetrical triangle like we thought it would. And it's still holding support. And if you look at the coin that we were in, was up here. Where did I put it to? Bitcoin SV. You can see it's still we've got an even bigger pump now. It's still bouncing. It bounced off here where we said to put the buy alert out. Where if you look back here, we have this. Oh, I don't know what happened there. So whenever that weird shit happens, I do that because I don't know what that meant. And then I just simply come back into here to the, and then it's back normal. But you can see we had major support, green ring. 25% gain possible, right? Then we had our upper target right there, price target $109, which was about a 40% gain, right? And now we have our local uptrend line, right? And it's paralleling the 200-day in green, and you can see we had a nice little sell-off and a dump, and then it came back down and a nice pump now off that support line. So if we pump up and trade back down and hit this again, that's fine. We just need to hold it and bounce. And I think right now we're off and running, and I feel pretty good at where we're at. We had an entry price at $77, right back over here on the pump, right in there, right below the 200-day. So at current price, we're up 12%. We're just looking for that big pump and a big breakout up to our upper resistance, as you got the first mover advantage as members of Jabroni Killers, right? Along with Ethereum Classic, that went up 66% from the bottom, right? And it went up 40% today before the close, and it switched over for a new day. And you got the first mover advantage specifically and exclusively from your most trusted source of coin updates and trading alerts. And that's what it's all about at Jabroni Killers. I give you the first mover advantage when I enter a trade, and in coins that I think have a high probability of moving to the upside in the immediate short term. And that's what we did there, just like we have with Rivian, Fortuna Silver in the gold market, in the silver market, right? We had a nice swing trade with Amazon. Right, so we're giving you that at Jabroni Killers, whether you take the trades or not, because I am not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on my own radio show. Don't be. The Rock's eyebrow. No. I am not a financial advisor. This is strictly educational and entertainment only. Right? So that's what we got going on looking at the coins. As we know, Bitcoin SV, our sell line is the green ring, right? The uptrending green ring, which about puts us in the profit now because we're playing a much bigger game and we're willing to leave the trade at a break-even mark playing for the big gang, right? So that's what we're looking at there. And if we could get Bitcoin to cooperate and get back above this 200 or get back above this symmetrical triangle and not get rejected. A bearish thing would be if it got rejected, came into 200, and then traded lower and traded back down like that. Left shoulder, a head, and possibly a right shoulder in the 1 hour time frame down there that could be developing. And if that was the case, this would be your lower target, right? But we're hoping that's not the case, and we're playing that we break to the upside first, then come back to the downside, and then continue to the downside, right? So we'll keep you updated. Peace and love. Peace and love.